Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for October 17th, 2025. The character The Defect and the modifiers are all-stars, start with 5 colorless cards. Red cards don't appear in rewards in shops, and Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. So this means I will only drop rare cards, which means I should be able to have a lot of fun with rare cards. Do I see funniness? There's Mike here with 1671. That's a pretty good score. Let's see. Oh, Pelz, 1746, even better. Alright, so we started with 2 rare cards already. Dramatic Entrance, Flash of Steel, Forethought, Master of Strategy, Sadistic Nature. Not a huge fan of Forethought. The rest is fine. The rest is pretty doable. Master of Strategy is really nice. Free card draw, basically, right? Alright, can I get a 4 elite path? No. Ah, that's unfortunate. So the problem is the only 2 elites early on are these 2. And then that path only has 1 elite later on. And the only 2 elites in the end are these 2. And that path only has 1 elite early on. Alright, so I have to count question mark. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2... just 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I go on the right, let me look after this point. I'll get 3 question mark rooms later on. And up until that point, I can get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms as well if I go in the middle on the right? Yes, let's do that. So let's start this way, and that gives me a total of 6 question mark rooms and 3 elites. A little disappointing to have a path with only 3 elites in a Big Game Hunter run, but I guess that'll have to do. Alright, I can get rid of one of them by doing Dramatic Entrance, 2 strikes, okay? And then let's see if Flash of Steel gives me a defense. Yeah, might as well do that, okay? And then who was my final boss? It was the Guardian. Okay, so I do need to pick up some good defensive cards for it. Alright, here I'll do Dual Cast, that should be enough, beautiful. Got a Strength Potion, Headbutt, Ball Lightning, go for the S. Ball Lightning, great attack card, let's definitely take it. And then here, I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's save the gold for a shop. I don't think... I mean, I could remove the Forethought, but I don't think that's super necessary at this point. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Master of Strategy, Sadistic Nature, then Ball Lightning, Zap, and I'll do 1 defend and put the other defend back. I could have considered double defending. Yeah, that might have been a better idea, huh? Because I should be able to kill here with 2 strikes. It's fine. Twin Strike, Battle Trance, Dual Wield. Dual Wield is interesting. I do have some 0-cost cards. I think I'll take the Dual Wield. I already have the Master of Strategy, so I don't think I needed that Battle Trance there. Here, I got Dual Cast and Flash of Steel upgraded. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I got Smiling Master, Merchant card, so it's now always costs 50 gold. I probably will go for... Oh, actually, I can go right or left, but no, I don't think I need a rest set here. Alright, Lagavulin. I kind of want to wait here. Not sure what I'm waiting for, but let's wait. Ideally, I would play a Zap, maybe. Ooh, Dual Wield the Flash of Steel. That is interesting. Let's do Sadistic Nature. Let's Dual Wield the Flash of Steel and then do a Zap. Okay. And then, I mean, Forethought would be nice. Yeah, so I can Forethought to defend back. But then I can draw it again. What if I don't? Let's do Master of... here, let's do Dual Cast, then a Strike, then do Master of Strategy, then do Ball Lightning, another Strike, and then Forethought to defend. I don't think I would have to be able to defend quite a bit. That's going to be a challenge. Let's do Dual Cast, Flash of Steel 1 and 2. Yeah, even 2 defense. Even if I had a 3rd defend, that's not going to be enough, right? Yeah, fine. This one was going to be difficult. Even if I drank the Strength Potion, I don't think I had enough here. Let's do the free defend. I guess I can do 2 strikes and a Zap. Okay. Yeah, definitely taking some damage here. That's fine. I don't have to perfect everything. Having 2 Flashes of Steel is nice, though. Alright, got a Mercury Glass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies, and definitely the Seek here, right? Yep, let's definitely take it. Would love to get it upgraded soon too. Alright, Spike and Acid Slime, let's do the Dramatic Entrance, get a review, and then Forethought to defend. Okay. And then just need very little damage here, Flash of Steel, and a Ball Lightning. Beautiful. Alright, got an Energy Potion, Beam Cell, Clothesline, Force Field. Ooh, all of these are good. I do have powers, but it's just a Sadistic Nature, so I don't think that's enough for the Force Field. Let's do Beam Cell, sure. If I see an all-for-1, that would be great. I have a lot of 0-cost cards already. Here, let's do Dramatic Entrance, Master of Strategy. Dual Wield the Beam Cell seems a little unnecessary. Let's do Dual Cast. I was hoping it would hit the backliner. I can double defend and double Beam Cell here. Okay. And then here, I just need a Strike. Beautiful. Alright, Heavy Blade would be better if I had Strength. Same with the Twin Strike. I think I'll give in and take the Clothesline now. Having some weakness would be good. We got Bag of Marbles at the start of each combat to apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Okay. And then going right to get 2 elites and 3 question mark rooms. Here I got my first curse as well as a bunch of gold. Okay. And then here I lose HP for more gold. Okay. Alright, the sentries. Well, if I don't have any attack cards, or defensive cards, can I get rid of this guy? So, let's see. If I do all the attacks here, that's 12, 19, plus 8 is 20, 27. With the strength potion, it's going to be another 8, so 35. I think I'm one off, unless the lightning orb kills it, so I'm going to risk the strength potion, then do dramatic entrance. Should I just do the clothesline? Wait, no, did I miscalculate this? No, I didn't miscalculate. Oh boy, I could also just do the energy potion, but then I'm wasting all my potions. I think I'm gonna hope that one of the orbs hits this guy. It did. Okay, that was a close one. Alright. And then here, I don't know what I can do here. Do you only have the Flash of Steel again? I guess so. Okay. And then let's target the weaker one with 2 Flashes of Steel. There's a Seek. What can I seek? Dual cast is interesting. Or, wait, if I can get rid of this guy. Yeah, so if I seek the upgraded dual cast, I have to hope one of the orbs hit this guy, and then I can double defend. Beautiful. Okay, I think that strength potion might have made a difference. I could have forethought the zap, actually. That would have been nice. Although, I don't think I need to, because the strike is enough. Awesome. Was able to protect this one thanks to the strength potion. We got bag of preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards, which is great. Another seek. No, I will probably go... I should go for Highlander, right? Yeah, I should go for Highlander. Offering is kind of nice. Meteor Strike was great yesterday, but I will need energy, and I don't have any energy source at the moment. So let's take the Offering. If I had Offering, then the Meteor Strike might have been a little better. Okay, so how do I do this? Let's do Dual Cast Dramatic Entrance. A Strike, and then I can just seek another Strike, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, beautiful. I got the Fire Potion, which might be nice. Chill is good. I already have the clothesline, don't want the Smart Boomerang. Let's take the Chill to get some Frost Orbs. And here I got the Lagavulin again. I feel like this time I have a slightly better chance. Let's do Sadistic Nature and Chill. Okay. Sadistic Nature, I guess only the Beam Cell works with it. And the Clothesline. Alright, so here I think I'll Forethought the Clothesline. Yeah, let's Forethought the Clothesline. Okay. And then here... great. Should I seek the Offering? It is tempting. Let's seek the Offering. Play that. Okay. Well, it's a very defensive hand. So let's do Dual Cast, Beam Cell, Zap. Unbelievable. Well, that's unfortunate. Next round, weaken 2. At least with the Clothesline, I should be able to weaken this guy as well. I can deal with the Clothesline. Will that be free? Well, it doesn't matter. It is free, but it doesn't matter too much because I'm taking a lot of damage. And I'm going to weaken again. Okay. 5 HP. I might consider resting. Let's do Flash of Steel. How do I do this? I do have a Fire Potion. Yeah, Beam Cell is great. Then do Ball Lightning. 2 strikes is only... it's not quite enough. Actually, I can dual cast, then do 2 strikes, and save the Fire Potion for later. Alright. Got Bottle Tornado. Before I take that, let's first grab Amplify Brutality, Biased Cognition. Biased Cognition is tempting, but I'm not a huge fan of any of these. And the problem is Bottle Tornado will only allow me to bottle the Sadistic Nature, which is probably not really necessary. What if I do Brutality and bottle that, but then I'll lose a lot of HP? Let's do that, because I don't want to bottle the Sadistic Nature. Let's take the Brutality, bottle that, and then I think I will heal at this rest site. Yeah, just to make sure I don't die, especially because I will try to play the Brutality early on. Alright, let's do Brutality, Flash of Steel, Dramatic Entrance, play these strikes. Oh, that was enough to transform. Okay, good. Because it's going to be weakened next turn. I do also have the Focus Potion. Oh boy, no block cards whatsoever. Let's do Offering here. Okay. Oh, there's a dual cast, that's good. So if I do Defend, it's kind of... I feel like it's important to play the Chill. Let's do Defend, drink the Focus Potion, and then I'm going to seek the Chill. Okay. That is enough block this turn. Let's also Forethought the Ball Lightning, because I won't draw it next turn. I'll draw it to turn after, which I might need. 16. Yeah, this is a problem, right? Let's do Sadistic Nature, Defend. There's a Clothesline that brings it down to 12. Should I play it? Risky. I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's do Clothesline. Then do Master of Strategy, and I need defensive cards. I only have 1. 6, 11. I'm 1 short, right? There's nothing I can do about that. Let me just make sure I didn't miscalculate. That's 6 plus 5. Yeah, that's 11. Yeah, in that case, let's just accept the damage. Let me do Ball Lightning too, then. That's a bummer. 1 off. I don't know what I need. I need more Frost Orbs, really, though. That was the key, I think. Here, let's do dual cast. That allows me to be fully defended, and then 2 strikes. The problem with the dual cast is that now dual casting the chill, or the frost orb specifically, now I can't get a frost orb back. So I have to try to deal as much damage as I can, as quickly as I can. Flash of Steel. Let's do a strike, and then a clothesline. Oh boy, I'm a little worried because I'm also losing damage from the Brutality too. 6 incoming. Let's do double defend or 1 defend and then the clothesline. You know what? I'm going to drink the energy potion here to play the clothesline. I'm seriously really worried here. Let's do zap. Okay. 12 incoming. Okay. I mean, I have a little bit of block here. Let's do the defense. And then I'll deal with the beam cell. Okay. Alright, I'm down to 3 HP and I still have to deal 16. Let's do Flash of Steel. The Forethought just shows up in the worst possible turns. Okay, this is not bad. Let's get rid of the doubt because I think I should be able to kill next turn. Yeah, I can double defend. I can do single defend and clothesline. Okay. Alright, yeah, no chance of perfecting. Barely survived. Actually, if I didn't heal, I would have been in trouble. Buffer, Hyper Beam, Reaper. Buffer is pretty good. Yeah, let's take the buffer. Although I do have an offering that doesn't go well together, but I'll take the buffer here. I'll take Calling Bell up and pick up between Unique Curse and 3 relics. Gives me my second Unique Curse, Curse of the Bell, as well as Ceramic Fish. When I add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill into a deck, upgraded. And Ice Cream, energy is not conserved between turns. Ice Cream is great. Well-deserved rare relic there. Okay? Especially with the offering. Yeah, I think I can really get some good use out of that Ice Cream. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 5. Yeah, no. I have 3 in a row here, but then only 1 after that. And if I go on the left, that's also 4 elite path. Okay, so if I go on the left, far left, I'll get just one question mark room total. So I think I have to go in the middle. That way I'll get at least, still 1 early question mark room, a second, and then a third, fourth one. Yeah, so at least I'll get 4 question mark rooms that way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. All right, that's fine. So yeah, let's get to this elite. Do I want to shop? I feel like I have enough gold for 1 shop to be worth it, especially if I don't lose a question mark room over it. Alright, here let's do dual cast or make entrance. I think I'll do clothesline. I will take a little bit of damage. I'm not sure about brutality. Let's try to get by without it. Let's just do a strike here. Okay. Alright, 36. So let's do beam cell, flash of steel, master of strategy, sadistic nature, and then 2 strikes. Okay. And then just need 6 more damage, which I should... Oh, 3 more damage, right. You know what? I'll wait. Yeah, there's no rush. Okay. And Mercury Hourglass was enough. Beautiful. We got an Entropic Brew, which is really nice. Genetic Algorithm, pre-upgraded. I think that is worth it. Also because I already have the other 2. Let's take it and try to use it as much as I can. Well, I am trying to go for Highlanders, so taking the bites is not a good idea. Let's skip this, although it would give me a bunch of gold with Ceramic Fish. Mango is interesting. On pickup rates from actually by 14. Cool-headed. I think I need a reliable Frost Orb. So I think I'm going to take the Mango. I don't think I'll do Tiny Chest to try to get more curses. Probably don't need Abacus. Let's take the Cool-headed. Consume is not horrible. Let's take the Fragment first. Let me get rid of the Ancient Potion to take the Block Potion, and then I think I'll do Consume and Streamline, but then... Yeah, I don't need the Relics. Let's take the Streamline. Okay, I think this is a good shop. Yep. Alright. Okay, here I got the birds. I don't have AoE damage. I do have the Chill. That's almost as good. Let's do Beam Cell, Dramatic Entrance, and Streamline. Okay. Then do Chill. And should I do the Fragment? Actually, let's do a Strike. Get rid of the Backliner that way. Okay. Alright, 13. Here, let's do Dual Cast Cool-headed. Alright, anything I need to seek? Oh, yeah, Genetic Algorithm. That's something I should play as much as I can. Okay. And let's Forethought the Defend back. Alright, and then this guy's dead with the Mercury Hourglass, and I just have to deal 15 damage to the Backliner, or... Oh, Buffer's not going to be enough. Let's do Master of Strategy, Clothesline, and a Zap. Okay. And then next turn, Mercury Hourglass together with the Frost Drop should be enough, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Alright, no troubles here. Heavy Blade, Barrage, Dual Wield. Already have the Dual Wield. Barrage would be better if I had Strength, and same with Heavy Blade, but I don't think I need the Heavy Blade. Let's take the Barrage. Let's go this way for the next elite. Snake Plant, okay. A little early for that Snake Plant. Let's do Master of Strategy. Kind of want to Dual Wield the Dramatic Entrance. Looks like I'm going to take some damage here, though. Barely have any block, right? Defend is my only block card here. Fine. Let's do Defend. And then Ball Lightning. Okay. Alright, taking a bit of damage here. Another 21. I think I'll do Consume and then Chill. Let's also do Zap and get Rifted out. Wow, alright, definitely took more damage than I'd like here. At least I can play the Genetic Algorithm, which is great, and then Dual Cast is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Darkness would allow me to get Overkill, and I already have Beam Cell. I don't want the Claw. Let's take the Darkness. Okay. Slay versus mine might be tough. Well, let's start with Sadistic Nature. Oh boy. Let's do Cool-Headed. Well, I don't think there's anything I can do here, unless I want to drink some potions. Let's do Consume, Rank Entrance, and Dual Cast. It's only 5, right? So if I use the 5... No, there's nothing I can do. Even though the block potion, 5 plus 12 is 17. No, I don't have enough. In that case, let's just accept the damage here. Okay. It's a lot of damage, too. Alright, here... Oh, the buffer. Unfortunately, I can't play everything here. Let's do... Oh, actually, I'm going to have trouble surviving, actually. Let's dual-wield the Ball Lightning. Then do 2 Ball Lightnings here. Throw the Fire Potion. Okay, alright. Okay, this guy's dead with Mercury Glass. I just need to deal 27, and I can at least play Genetic Algorithm, which is great. Alright, and this is enough. Okay, took some damage there. That's fine. We got Lantern Sage with additional energy. Impervious is really nice. Echo Form is good too, but I think I'll take the Impervious to get some nice block. And here I got the Bird and the Chosen. Let's do Flash of Steel, Beam Cell, Dramatic Entrance, then Cool-Headed Strike. I can do... Let's see what the Master Strategy gives me. I was really hoping to get some block cards at least. Alright, let's do Defend and Defragment. Let me put the Barrage back. Okay. To be careful with my HP, because... do I have a rest set coming up? No. No rest set whatsoever, so I have to be really careful here. Alright, should I seek something? No, let's do Dual Cast. Hope it hits the Bird. It did not. So I guess I'll have to do Ball Lightning. That's fine. And then, should I just do Streamline? Yeah, let's do Streamline here. Okay. Alright, this guy's not attacking. I do want to play the Genetic Algorithm. Should I do Sadistic Nature twice? Might be a little too much. Yeah, fine, let's do it. Let's do Genetic Algorithm, dual wield the Sadistic Nature, and play both of them. I did put 4 Dazed in my hand, but now every time I apply a status, it'll deal 12 damage, like the 10 damage. Yeah, so Clothesline is enough. Alright, Sunder, Infernal Blade, Seeing Red. All of these are good. I would like the energy with Seeing Red. Infernal Blade might give me some good attacks, though. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I need to get a little lucky. Unfortunately, being attacked on turn 1 is not the luck I was looking for. Let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Core Search, that's not bad. Let's do Sadistic Nature, Dramatic Entrance. Okay. Then do Flash of Steel. Wow, alright. Well, even the block potion alone is not enough. That is unfortunate. Let's do Core Search, Zap, Defragment, Darkness. I don't think I'll do Brutality. Let's drink the block potion, and let's see if this gives me... Yeah, if only I had a Frost Orb, right? Yeah, fine. Let's take the damage. Nothing I can do. It's a shame I had to use a block potion, too. Alright, here let's do Beam Cell, Master of Strategy, Dual Cast, Streamline, and Strike. Okay. And then luckily I'm not being attacked this turn. That's good. Should I do Chill? No, let's get rid of the minions first. Let's do Cool-Headed. Genetic Algorithm is great. Wait, can I seek something useful? Barrage, yeah, that's not bad. So I can do a Barrage U. Then really hope the Lightning Orb hits this guy right. Fine. I think I'll do Genetic Algorithm, then Chill. No. Yeah, alright, fine. That was a bit of a waste of a Dark Orb. I only need to deal 25 damage, so... 27 incoming, so I really need to deal to 25 here. 22, I mean. And I can't. I have 9. I need way more than that. I do have a buffer... wait, so if I evoke this orb, it'll be 6 plus 6, 12. That's still not enough, right? And it's better than nothing. I still will be left with only... What if I do Consume? No. If I do Ball Lightning Consume, that'll be... No, it's still not enough. Unbelievable. I don't know if I want to just finish this with only 1 HP, but I think I might have to. Alright, let's do Buffer. Then Ball Lightning. Then wait, I guess. That's frustrating. Okay, so I'm losing 9, 1 buffer, and then 9 HP. Okay, alright. This is going to be tough with only 1 HP left. We got Prayer Wheel, Normal Enemy Storm, additional card reward. I already have the Impervious. I think I'll take the Exhume. I can't play the Offering now, for example, right? We got Strike, Dummy cards containing Strike, deal 3 additional damage. And then here, Slay versus is going to be nearly impossible. At least I do start with the Genetic Algorithm. That is helpful. Dual wield the... I think I might have to drink everything, right? Let's drink the Strength Potion. Let's dual wield the Dramatic Entrance. Play it twice. Okay, that's good. Then Streamline kills the backliner, and then I'm still not fully defended. Can I do something else? So, Streamline's 25, that is a lot. Ball Lightning is not enough, though. Unless I get lucky with the orb, right? Yeah, I think I have to do Genetic Algorithm. No, no, even with Genetic Algorithm, I have to get rid of 2 of them, and I just can't. Right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. So Genetic Algorithm, Streamline. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I think I overplayed my hand here. I ended up taking too much damage. Maybe I took too many junk cards here. That's a shame, because I was doing really well until then. Only perfected Monolith. Okay, maybe that was not doing so well. Let's try this one more time. What can I do differently? Honestly, I guess just lose less HP throughout. That might be the key here. Let's try this again. I'll speed this up. I'll be right back with the second Slaver fight where I died before. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm doing much better. There are some small differences I made which ended up having a huge impact. So first of all, I didn't pick up the Brutality. Remember that reward I was offered the Bottle Tornado, and then I only had the Sadistic Nature. So then in that card reward, I also was offered the Brutality. I took that and bottled that. Instead, I took the Biased Cognition and bottled it, and upgraded it, and that made a huge difference. You would think losing the focus is going to be a problem, but usually I'm able to get rid of enemies very quickly with the extra focus. So that is a huge help. The other thing I did, there was an event where I could remove a card for 50 gold. I didn't do it last time. This time I did remove the Foresight because I thought it was just junk and wasn't really helping me. Other than that, I did everything the same way. Oh, the other difference is I didn't take the initial dual wield that was offered. Instead, I don't remember what I took. Instead, I took the Battle Trance, right? And so then later on, I was offered the upgraded dual wield, and I took that. So yeah, I think this deck is much better now. I was actually able to perfect the first Slaver fight by having a chill. I haven't upgraded that yet. I should do that. But yeah, now I think I can do the same thing, right? Let's do Infernal Blade here. Thunderclap is nice. Yeah, let's do Thunderclap, Dramatic Entrance. Then I'll do Biased Cognition, Chill. So this gives me 21 block. I will need 32 though, but I have the Genetic Algorithm for that as well. I can do Strike. And I am fully defended, so I won't play the defend to have energy with the Ice Cream. Okay, yeah, that Biased Cognition at the beginning, especially together with the chill, makes a huge difference. Alright, backliner's down. I can do Ball Lightning, Strike. I am fully defended here. Anything I need to seek? Let's grab, I don't know, deal with Defragment. Yeah, Defragment is always nice. Let's grab that. And let's also do a Zap. That way I should have, actually I might not have enough block next turn, but actually no, the orbs should be enough to deal enough damage here with the Clothesline. Beautiful. Perfect this one too. Got Darkstone Imperia. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max by 6, as well as a Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip. And yeah, definitely going to take the Barricade here. Yep, great card to have. And then I was going to go left to get 3 more Crush Rooms. Okay. I don't think I need to remove a card. Do I? No, I think I'll upgrade all strikes and defense. Okay. Alright, here I got the Book of Stabbing. 21 incoming. Let's start off with Sadistic Nature, Biased Cognition, Beam Cell, Dramatic Entrance. Then see what the Cool-Headed gives me. Impervious is enough. Clothesline will bring down to 15. That's not going to be enough, though, so I have to do Impervious. Unfortunately, next turn I am going to be weakened. Okay. Too bad I didn't have the Barrier Kit active there. 12 incoming. I do have the Infernal Blade. It's only a Ball Lightning. That is definitely not going to be enough unless I can dual wield the Frost Orb. That might be enough, right? So if I do Ball Lightning 1, Ball Lightning 2, then do dual cast, I mean. I should have done the Drift Fragment earlier too, and then another Ball Lightning. Beautiful. Okay. And here I have 18. I could exhume the Impervious, right? Or actually, Genetic Algorithm is close to, but not quite enough. Actually, if I do Flash of Steel, then Genetic Algorithm, and then exhume that Genetic Algorithm, it gets upgraded twice, and I can play another attack. Okay. And then I have 18 damage here, so I just need very little extra. Let's do Battle Trance. That Battle Trance has been very useful too. I could also just do Buffer here. Yeah, let's do Buffer, and then I can do Chill and a Strike. Beautiful. That is actually enough. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one I got Mob Bank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works to spend any gold at a shop. Another Essence of Steel Potion. I'm actually very happy with the potions I have, so let's not take it. Berserk, Thunderstrike, Echo Form. I don't think I need these two. Let's take the Echo Form. Okay. Alright, here's Centurion Mystic. I should try to get Overkill with that Dark Orb. So do I want... Actually, because I'm trying to get Overkill, I don't think I'll do the Biased Cognition then. Instead, let's dual wield the Dramatic Entrance. Okay. Do 3 of those. Alright. I have to be careful not to kill the backliner accidentally. I can fully defend with a defend. And then anything I need to seek... Streamline? Yeah, let's seek a Streamline. Where is it? Here. And then maybe what I'll do this time too is I'll try to do the... exhume the Genetic Algorithm, or the Creative AI. No, Genetic Algorithm, right. Okay, so here I do want to do... Let's do Chill. No, let's do Darkness first. Then Chill, then do the Consume. That way I'll gain block faster. Unfortunately, I will take some damage here, unless I get the Sadistic Nature. No, yeah, fine. It's okay, I'll accept a little bit of damage here, but now the Dark Orb is up front, and I have the Frost Orb too. Alright, 12 incoming. I can't do the Cool-Headed. Let's do Flash of Steel, Strike, and I guess I'll just have to double Vent here. Should I do Sadistic Nature? It is not a bad idea. I just have to be careful not to apply any statuses on the Mystic there. Okay. Alright, no one is attacking me. That's good. Buffer is always nice. Let's do Strike, Master Strategy. I don't have the Genetic Algorithm played yet, right? Sorry, I keep saying Genetic Algorithm. Yeah, that's the right card. Okay. So let's just do a Buffer here. Alright, another 14. Yeah, now I'll do Genetic... Ooh, I could do Echo Form the Genetic Algorithm too. I mean, why not? Wait, actually, I do have the Buffer. Yeah, let's do Echo Form here and then wait. It's a little risky, but I'm losing my Buffer here, which might be a problem. Okay, so here ooh, is it now the right time for the Biased Cognition? Might be. Would give me a lot of block too. Let's do Infernal Blade twice, then do Pummel, and you know what? Let's just get rid of this guy with the Clothesline. And fine, let's do the Biased Cognition too. Okay. Alright, at least the Frost Orb will give me a lot of block now. Alright, 10 incoming. Ooh, Barrier Kit and Impervious is great. I would love to do Genetic Algorithm though. Let's do Genetic Algorithm twice, okay? Then do Flash of Steel, Beam Cell, and Defend, sure. Actually, I probably should have saved the energy with the Ice Cream. No need to play the Defend, that was unnecessary. Darkness would evoke, I don't want to do that yet. Let's do 2 strikes here. And I think I'll just wait. I do want to get the Exhume before I get Overkill. Exhume the, what do you call it? The Genetic Algorithm. So yeah, here I have to wait. Okay. And then here, still no Exhume in sight. And I don't want to play Strike, that might kill. Okay. The Dark Orb is ready to get me Overkill now. But yeah, let's do Exhume the Genetic Algorithm. And then the Chill, right? So that way I can play Genetic Algorithm and then do a Chill for Overkill. Beautiful. Alright, got Overkill out of the way. Tempest, Stack, Rebound. Tempest with the Ice Cream is interesting. I don't think... I already have the Beam Cell. I don't think... Well, Headbutt is fine. Stack might be a good attack card too, or defensive card too. Tempest would be better if I had more energy, but there's always a chance of getting an Aggregate, in which case Tempest will become amazing. Here, I didn't have a Shame, right? What was the other curse I had? I had Doubt. Yeah, Doubt and the Curse of the Bell. Let's take the Shame here. We also got a Regal Pillow. One of you resting an additional 15 HP. Probably not super necessary, though. Oh, and with the extra Pierre, I got max HP out of it, too. Okay. Alright, I either should upgrade the Seek or the Chill, and I kind of want to upgrade the Seek first. Okay? Alright. Okay, let's see. Collector. I'm not being attacked on turn 1. That's good. Biased Cognition is a little risky here. Let's do Sadistic Nature first, then do Flash of Steel. Yeah, Biased Cognition is very risky. I might have to risk it, though. Anything I need to headbutt? I could headbutt the darkness. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Biased Cognition. Actually, no, let's headbutt the Streamline. Let's do Streamline and then headbutt that Streamline. Okay, I am weakened next turn, which is unfortunate. Backliner is attacking, so I have 20, what is that? 32 incoming. I do have the Seek. Oof, how do I do this? Seek Genetic Algorithm is pretty good. But then I can't play the Barricade, so I can't Seek both of those. How about Offering? Let's Seek the Genetic Algorithm and the Offering. Glad that Seek was upgraded. Then play the Genetic Algorithm. Okay, 31. I just need a little bit extra. So then let's do Offering. Okay. I mean, I have the Defend, right? Worst case. Or I can do the Clothesline. Yeah, that works. That's probably better. Let's do Clothesline. And then I wonder if instead of the Streamline, I should play the Buffer. That might be necessary too. Let's do the Buffer here. Okay. Alright. Genetic Algorithm being really great there. Okay. Luckily, this guy's still weakened after defending only against 27. Let's do Infernal Blade for a Searing Blow. That's not good. That is not good. I mean, I have some good potions. So let's do Battle Trance. Okay, Impervious is great. Wait, I can even exhume the Genetic Algorithm, right? That should be enough too. Let's do that. That's actually cheaper than playing the Impervious. And that way, I'll upgrade the Genetic Algorithm and I can save the Impervious for later. Here, let's do Ball Lightning and Searing Blow. There's no reason to play... Actually, okay, fine. I will play the Tempest. Alright. Okay, I'm starting to lose focus a little bit. I only have 2 focuses now. There's a Chill, there's a Barricade. Oof. So I will definitely do the Chill. Okay. And then 8, yeah. And then I think I have to do Barricade here. Okay, I might have to rely on my potions here. I still have a Buffer, which is nice. Okay. Getting a lot of debuffs here. Alright, Backline is not attacking. That's good. Let's do... I mean, a Strike is enough, or I can rely on the Orb. Let's see what the Master of Strategy gives me. I can do Defragment, Beam Cell, get rid of this guy. And then do Strike and a Defend. Okay, next turn I'm Frail. So this way at least I have 15 blocks. Should I have drank? I might have considered drinking the Essence of Steel here. Not too late. Let's do it now. Let's also drink the Block Potion. Because I need 47. That is a lot. Well, let's see what this gives me. Okay, a Skill Potion. Amplify Flame Barrier is good. Intimidate might be better, though. So, wait. I need 47. Right now, I have 33, 37. With the Cool-Headed, I'll get another 3. So, that's 40. So, that's not going to be enough. I think it has to be the Intimidate, right? Yeah, I think it has to be. So this way I only have 20 plus 17, 34. That is enough. Yeah, I have enough for that. And then let's also do a Clothesline for weakness next turn as well. And a Cool-Headed. Okay. And I still have the Buffer, which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't have any extra focus anymore. That is a problem. Alright, 40 incoming again. So let's do Strike 1, Flash of Steel. Strike 2. I mean, I guess I have to use my Buffer. There's nothing else here to do. Okay. And now I'm going through the negatives with my orbs. Could have considered throwing the Ancient Potion. I don't think I can perfect this one. Let's dual wield the Streamline. Play that 3 times. I am fully defended actually, so I don't need to target this guy. Let's target the Backliner. Okay. And then this guy's dead with the Mercurial Glass. Fortunately, Backliner is attacking me here. I luckily did get Impervious. That's great with the Barricade. Let's also do a Defend. Okay. That Impervious might save me for a few turns. Here, let's do Beam Cell, Darkness. I don't think I'll headbutt. Actually, let's headbutt the Beam Cell. That seems like a good idea. And then do a Strike. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. Consume is not going to be useful. Let's do Beam Cell, Battle Trance. Streamline for free, Clothesline, and a Strike. Oh, that was enough. Alright, so I perfect this one. I was considering reloading and maybe doing something with the Ancient Potions, but no, I'm good. I perfected, so that's really nice. Fission is pretty good. I don't think I need the other 2. I already got Overkill, so Demon Form is not that important. And here will definitely take the Curse Key, gain energy at the start of your turn. One of you put an on-boss chest to obtain a curse. I promise it might give me a duplicate, but let's hope I'll get 2 unique curses out of that. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see a 5 elite path, starting on the left and then turning right. Yeah, beautiful. Definitely does not have enough. Actually, it does give me 3 question mark rooms, which is, you know, better than nothing, but obviously not enough for Mr. Machine. Also, there's no shop on that path, unless I skip one of the early question mark rooms to go for a shop, but actually, wait, no, if I go this way, I have a shop and still 3 question mark rooms. Let's do it. Yeah, that way I can hopefully buy some more stuff there. Alright, so, let's seek, how do I do this? Let me do Biased Cognition first, then Dramatic Entrance, then seek... Oh boy, what should I seek? How about Genetic Algorithm and the Exhume? Why not? Let's play that, exhume it, and play it again. Beautiful. And then do Fission. And, I don't know. I guess I'll just do Headbutt and then 2 strikes. Beautiful. It's a lot of block for 1 turn. I only need to deal 15 damage here, which I should be able to do with something like Rebound and Tempest. Awesome. Alright, Warcry second win Armaments. Armaments is nice, upgrades a bunch of stuff. Shrug It Off is also good. A really nice defensive card. Here, Blue Candle is interesting. Let me first focus on cards. Hello World, maybe not the best. I mean, with the Tempest, Chemical X is nice. Let's take the Chemical X. The effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. Actually, I like all of these. I can't afford all of them though, right? 400, 700. Yeah, I don't have enough gold for that. I do think I should take the Blue Candle. I think I'll skip the Captain's Wheel. So let's take Chemical X, and then let's take the Blue Candle. Unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. And then with the remaining gold, I think I'll focus on something like Recursion. With the Dark Orb, it's not bad. And Hello World. And I think that's it. I should be able to get 5 more cards throughout the run, right? Yeah, I don't think I need to remove anything. Okay. Alright, here I have to be a little careful with the Exploder. Let's do Infernal Blade, Biased Cognition, Dramatic Entrance, then Clothesline. Pummel is only 12. I can do Headbutt and Hello World. Okay. Oh, I should have tried to play the Genetic Algorithm, or the, not the Genetic Algorithm, what do you call it? The Genetic Algorithm, yeah, that's what you call it. I keep messing that up. Alright, yeah, let's do Genetic Algorithm, and then exhume the Genetic Algorithm. Look at that. Alright, awesome. Perfect. This one I got a Power Potion. Second one, Reinforced Body, Body Slam with the Chemical X. The Reinforced Body is great. Let's definitely take that. And here, I got a second one offered. Here, I think I'll take the Immolate. I wouldn't mind getting some nice AoE damage. Alright, I have to lose one of these. I don't think I'll lose the Barricade. I probably don't want to lose the Battle Trance. Do I want to lose Streamline? I have the Time Eater at the end. Yeah, I think I'll lose the Streamline. Okay. Alright, here, yeah, well, I would have to remove one of the Normalities, but I think I'll risk this. Is that right? I mean, I'm guaranteed... the problem is I might not be able to remove that curse. But yeah, no, I have to take that. This gives me the curse modifier, and it also gives me extra gold for the gold modifier, so it is worth the risk. Alright, here, let's do Biased Cognition, Dramatic Entrance, and I kind of just want to do Tempest here. I feel like some of the orbs are bound to hit the minions. They did. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, 39. Let's do... Oh, this is tough. I don't think there's anything I can do here, right? Even... Unless the Power Potion gives me a buffer. No. Alright, let's take the Creative AI, dual wield that, and see if I can get maybe combo out of this. You know, if might as well, if I'm losing the Perfect here, might as well try to get combo. Although I have to be careful with my orbs. They might deal too much damage. So ideally, I would get a Chill soon. Alright. There's a Corruption that's interesting. Let's do another Creative AI is interesting too. Let's do Corruption though, because then I can play the Defend for free. Let's see what this gives me. Headbutt. I could Headbutt a dual wield. Okay. And then let's do Loop. Okay, now I have to be really careful because the orbs are dealing a lot of damage, so I really desperately need the Chill here. Okay, yeah, there's the Chill. Anything I need to dual wield? I guess I'll... I don't think I can delay this fight long enough. I needed a few heat sinks at this point already, and I didn't get them. So just to Immolate, Ball Lightning, and a Clothesline. Alright, fine. Okay, got Wing Boots. That's really nice. You may ignore path when choosing the next room to travel to 3 times. As well as I already have the buffer. Don't want Brutality. Let's take the reboot. Okay, so, I have a 5 elite path. I can only use 2 jumps to get 1 extra elites. I cannot use 3 jumps to get 2 extra elites, right? Yeah. Which means I could go here to get an extra shop and then jump over. That seems like a good idea. So let's do a jump now. That gives me an extra elite, and then I can do 1 last jump to basically get a shop. Right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So let's jump over for another elite here. Alright, Giant Head. Okay. 13 incoming. Let's start out with the Infernal Blade. I might have trouble defending here. I do have a weakness potion, but that alone is not going to be enough. Let's do the Fragment, Flash of Steel, hoping for a defensive card. I did not get it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do, so it doesn't really make sense to throw the weakness potion then. I mean, I still will play the defend. Let's do Biased Cognition, Beam Cell, and Darkness, Dramatic Entrance, and Ball Lightning. I really need to get that Chill upgraded. That is, not having it in my opening hand is making things difficult. Let's do Echo Form here, and I think I'll wait. Yeah, let's save the energy for later. So that way the Dark Orb grows nicely. Alright, here, let's double up on the Master of Strategy. Okay. Then do Ball Lightning. I should have done Sadistic Nature first, then Recursion. Okay, get Rifted out. Do Offering. Oh, I could draw the Malady here. Luckily I didn't. Good. And then let's do Zap and 2 Strikes. Okay. Alright, another 13. I think I'll... Well, I don't have to do Barricade twice. Let's double up the Headbutt. And bring back something like Reinforced Body and the Armaments. Okay. Then do Barricade, and I'll get rid of the Shame. I probably don't need to get rid of the Curse of the Bell, just because I think with the Barricade, I should be fine. And with the Reinforced Body here, too. Anything I need to seek? I think I'll just double play the Reinforced Body here, right? That should give me plenty of block. I could also do Tempest. That would get the Dark Orb up front. Oh, I forgot about the Chemical X. Okay, so it did a little bit more than just get the Dark Orb up front. Alright, fine. In that case, let's seek something like Chill and Fission. Do the Fission first. Okay. Then do the Chill. Anything I need to dual wield? Not really. Yeah, Emulate is not as much as I like. Here, let's do Consume. And then I'll do Armaments. Okay. I mean, I have 192 block. I think I should be fine, right? Okay, let's double play the genetic algorithm. That makes it even easier. And let's exhume another genetic algorithm. Look at that, 55 block already from the genetic algorithm. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. Alright, I think I'll speed this up because I have so much block. I'll speed this up, I'll be right back. Alright, that was easy. We got Calipers. That's nice if I don't have the Barricade played yet. At the start of your turn, gain 15 block rather than... lose 15 block rather than all of your block, which is great. And I don't think I need 2 Ancient Potions. Let's take 1 Colorless Potion instead. And I already have the Emulate. I don't think I can do Hyper Beam. Let's take the Juggernaut, although, yeah, not a huge fan of that. Alright, here I'm jumping over a second time. Okay, we got the Nemesis. Have to be a little careful here. Very tempting to start it with the Echo Form. Yeah, I think I'll do Echo Form, then Dramatic Entrance, then Biased Cognition and Reboot. I only have 1 energy left. Okay, I can do Sadistic Nature and Beam Cell. Let's also do Zap. Okay. Alright, hoping it's not going to be the big attack. It is the big attack. At least I got the Reinforced Body, though, with Echo Form and the Calipers. Or I can double play the Buffer. That works, too. Now, let's do Reinforced Body here. Okay. Yep, that's plenty of block. Beautiful. No need to play anything else. Okay. Alright, small attack. Here, let's double up on the Recursion. Then do Dual Cast and Cool-Headed. I should have played the Cool-Headed first in case it gave me a normality. It did not. Okay. Alright, still small attack. That's good. Double up on the Defragment. That's nice. Let's do Chill. Infernal Blade gives me a somewhat useless Claw. Okay. Probably shouldn't have played an attack to save energy with Ice Cream. Alright, here, let's do Master of Strategy twice. Okay, I think I'm going to get rid of the Normality. Did I have the, No, I did not have my, what do you call it? The Genetic Algorithm. Let's do Shrug It Off. Consume is interesting, but no, I think I'll do Clothesline for weakness next turn, then Flash of Steel. I got the Normality. Alright, fine. Hopefully, I'll just have the small attack. Could have considered headbutting the Buffer. Yeah, it is the small attack and the enemy's weaken. And I get to double play the Genetic Algorithm, which is great. Alright, I could also do Tempest. That way I'll have a bunch of Lightning Orbs next turn. Okay. Alright, only 12 damage from the Lightning Orbs to the right. Yeah, let's double play the Impervious. And I don't think I'll even play the Barricade here. Let's... Oh, right, I can't seek anything because that was the bottom of my draw pile. Fine. I do have plenty of block without the Barricade. Even without the Barricade, the Calipers should be enough here. Alright, I guess I'll do Recursion twice and Hello World. Okay. And then next turn, it's 6 damage with the Orbs, and I just need a little bit extra, like a Cold Snap. Beautiful. Perfect this one. Got Vaja, I should come with 1 Strength, Amplify, Seek, Multicast. I already have this. Multicast is interesting because of Chemical X. Let's take it, especially if I get a Dark Orb up front. That might be good. Okay. And then here I got Decay. That's a unique curse, and Preserved Insect, and usually in elite combats have 25% less HP. So I have enough curses now, right? I have Doubt, Curse of the Bell, Shame, Normality, Decay, and then I have an extra Normality which I can remove at the shop. Yeah, beautiful. So let's get this Elite, go to the shop, and then jump over. Alright. Reptomancer here. Let's start off with getting rid of the Normality, then do Offering in case I get another Normality. I didn't. That's good. Let's do Biased Cognition, Dramatic Entrance, Beam Cell. Reinforced Body is tempting. Multicast will be also a lot of damage. Alright, let me do a Strike first, then do Multicast. Because of the Chemical X, a Reinforced Body will, give me a little... Oh, that was actually enough to kill. Beautiful. You got Immediate on the Bone. If the HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Limit Break is not really necessary. I already got the Exhume, and I already have 50 cards, so I think I'll skip this one. Okay. And then, yeah, here at the shop, I can do everything. But first, let's remove the duplicate normality. Okay. All right, and then, yeah, let's buy everything. So, Pantograph at the start boss combat, deal 25 HP. Kunai, every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. And Frozen Eye, when viewing the drop pile, the cards are not shown in order. Probably don't need Rupture or Reprogram. Turbo is kind of nice. I don't really need cards, so I will take the Secret Weapon and the Impatience. Those seem useful. Let's also get rid of the Ancient Potion to take... Gambler's Brew might be interesting. Let's take that. And yeah, it's a shame to leave this much gold on the table, but I really don't want to add more junk to my deck, so I think this is fine. And then here, let's jump over here, and then that was my last jump, and I still have 2 more elites. Good. Alright, let's get rid of the normality. I do start with a chill, which is nice. Let's do Biased Cognition. Then, let's see what the Master of Strategy gives me. Okay, I did get some good cards here. So I think I'll do, how do I do this? Wait. So I think I have to play the Shrug It Off, and then I would like to play the Echo Form. I can also do Chill and Recursion, and then Tempest evokes the Frost Orb, but I think that's fine. Okay. Another 13. I might have to double play the Defend here, right? Yeah, let's double play the Defend. Exhume would give me back. Nothing super useful. Although, you know what? Let's Exhume the Tempest. Yeah, just, you know, deal more damage with the Lightning Orbs there. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. Probably good to double play the Fragment. Alright. Then Secret Weapon. Do I need to Secret Weapon anything? I mean, actually, it would be nice to get the Barricade. And then with that Barricade, I can't do the Generic Algorithm. Let's take a Reinforced Body too, right? So Barricade, Reinforced Body. That should be a nice amount of block for next turn. Okay. I still have Generic Algorithm, which I would like to play. Let's do Sadistic Nature. Probably didn't need to play that twice, huh? Alright, here, Impervious is great, and I can do Flash of Steel. I just realized that I might have considered saving one of the Ancient Potions for the Biased Cognition against the boss. That might have been a mistake. That might have been a great potion to have. Here, I'll do Fission. Okay, probably, again, didn't need to do it twice. Then do Flash of Steel, Generic Algorithm. You know what? Let's do Reinforced Body, and this way I don't have to worry about block pretty much ever again. Okay. 35. Let's double play the Ball Lightning, Clothesline, that deals 10 damage extra, and then Recursion and a Strike. Actually, Impatience. Yeah, I didn't have enough energy anyway. But then here, the Orbs are enough next turn. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, we got Art of War. If you do not apply any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. And I already have the Barricade. Don't need the other two. Let's skip this. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jawworms. Alright. Lots of incoming here. I'll start with Sadistic Nature, Biased Cognition. Anything to seek. Let me seek the Fission and Dual Cast, Dual Wield, because then I can Dual Wield the Direct Entrance, double play that a few times, okay? And then I can do Flash of Steel. It's only 6, get rid of you. Then Strike to get rid of you, and Beam Cell is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Recursion, Turbo, Recycle. Recycle is tempting. I already have Generic Algorithm. Hologram is great. Let's take the Hologram here. I will take the Recycle. It might come in handy. Okay. Alright, final boss, Reptomancer for the 3rd time. I still haven't gotten combo, but I think that's fine. Let's do Normality, Direct Entrance, okay. Then do Battle Trance. Can't do the Master of Strategy, unfortunately. Let's do Biased Cognition. What can I headbutt back? The Battle Trance? Yeah, why not? Let's headbutt the Battle Trance, and then I'll do Shrug It Off and Impervious. Okay. So I should be able to hang on to some block with the Calipers. Alright. Yeah, Genetic Algorithm is great. Let's do Flash of Steel, Genetic Algorithm, Battle Trance. Anything into Hologram? Would love to have a Turbo now. Secret Weapon gives me an Emulate, which is great. Gets rid of the minion, and then I can do Reinforced Body. Beautiful. Alright. And then here, yeah, might as well do Juggernaut, Defragment, and a Strike. Okay. Alright. And still have lots of block left over. Let's do another Strike. I will get rid of the Shame just so I'm not frail. Alright, and then here, I think I'll Exhume the Genetic Algorithm. That's so much block, that's great. Alright, and then let's do Consume, Armaments, Strike, and Defend. Okay. Just need to deal 19 damage here, which I think I can do with the Multicast or Tempest. Let's do Tempest, it doesn't really matter, right? Yep, beautiful. Alright, got Courier, the Merchant, restore cards, strengths, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Yeah, a little too late for that. Core Search offering, Biased Cognition. I'll skip this. I will take the Power Potion over the Weakness Potion, I think. I hope that that is going to be... Actually, wait. There's a Core Search. If I get it on turn 1, that might be great. Alright, so final upgrade. I think that should be the Chill, right? Having some Frost Drops at the beginning does make a big difference. The Buffer upgrade would also be really nice, but I think the Chill upgrade is more important. Okay. Alright, Time Meter. Time-wise, I have 3.5 minutes. That might be a little close. Not being attacked on turn 1, that's good. Let's see what the Power Potion gives me. Loop Stack, Discharge, Hello World. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Let's take the Loop. That might be interesting. Then see if the Battle Trance gives me the Core Search. It didn't, but it did give me a barricade. That might be useful. So let's do Biased Cognition. I can do Chill. Let's do Sadistic Nature as well. Then do Chill, Beam Cell, Rank Entrance, and a Defend. Okay, I can only play 3 cards next turn, but with the barricade I have some block, which is nice. 30 incoming. Yep, there's Genetic Algorithm. That's beautiful. Yep, let's do Genetic Algorithm here. Then do Core Search. Actually, I should have done Juggernaut first, then do Core Search. Alright. Yeah, that Genetic Algorithm makes a big difference. Okay. Alright, so here, Tempest is really tempting. So I think I'm going to exhume the Genetic Algorithm first, then do Tempest. Actually, let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Compile Driver, sure. Oh no, I got the Normality. Ah, that's a bummer. Okay, well, at least I'm not losing the energy, but yeah, that is unfortunate. 42 incoming. I really would like to do Echo Form. Let's do that. Then do Recursion. Then do Consume. I have the Loop, right? Yeah, beautiful. So then let's do Shrug It Off and a Strike. Okay. Alright, another 27. I can only play 3 cards, and one of them is double played. So let's double play the Hello World and then just get rid of the Curse here. How about that? Okay. Alright, time-wise, I still have 2 minutes. Okay. Not being attacked, that's good. Double up on the Impervious seems like a great idea. Let's also... I guess I'll only play the Buffer once. That's fine. Let's do Cool-Headed and Ball Lightning. Let's also get rid of the Shame. You know what? Might as well do the Immolate too. Okay. Alright, 45. There's a stack. That's great. Let's double up on the Clothesline. Okay. Can I play 3 more cards? No. That might be a problem. But the enemy is transforming next turn, so I think I'll just do Defend and stack. And then, yeah, I don't think I'll play the Offering, because I do have a... Wait, did I lose a buffer? When did I lose a buffer? I thought I played one. Oh, right, because I used Blue Candle. That was dumb. All right, fine. I can only play 1 card. Let's just play a Cleave, sure. Okay. Didn't want to play the Defragment because it would only be played once, and I would like to play it twice. Alright, only 1 focus left. Multicast is interesting. I think instead I'll do... actually, I can do Multicast and Ball Lightning. Sorry, Multicast the Frost Orb and the Lightning Orb. Let's do that. Okay, I only have a minute left. It's getting close. Let's also get rid of the Decay. Okay. Oh, right, Juggernaut also dealt a lot of damage there. Okay, the animation is taking a while. I hope I don't miss the time modifier for that. Okay. Alright, luckily I do have a lot of block. That Genetic Algorithm really helped me quite a bit. Let's double play the, I guess, Heavy Blade. Okay. Sword Boomerang, Flash of Steel. Let's do Impatience, and hopefully I'll get another good attack. Flash of Steel again. Immolate, and... Okay, I just need... Okay, I have enough time. Phew. Alright, I thought I was going to miss the time modifier, but here, Heavy Blade twice should be enough, right? Beautiful. Alright. Perfected the 2 bosses. Missed the first one, though. That one is going to be really difficult to perfect, I think. 1671. That's not a bad score. So out of the... Oh, wow. 13 elites. I perfected 9 of them. Yeah. And then 2 of the 3 bosses missed the Act 1 boss. Got Rainy Mining thanks to the Normality event. I was able to pull off Curses and Highlander, which definitely helped my score. And that was only thanks to Wing Boots that allowed me to get a curse to remove the duplicate Normality. I also was able to get Overkill easily with the Dark Orb. Combo would have been possible with the Creative AI if I gotten a little luckier. Like Shiny was easy. Yeah, I think this would have been a great score if this wasn't my second attempt. So let's see where 1671 would have put me in the rankings. Yeah, I would have been tied with Mike here in 12th place. That would have been a really good score. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike did exactly the same thing that I did. Now, the only thing I missed, I think, perfecting the Act 1 boss, that would have been 1771. Nobody has that. I wouldn't be surprised if Peltz was able to perfect the Act 1 boss, but then missed maybe 25 points somewhere else. But I think it was a really big challenge to perfect that Act 1 boss. Yeah, I think you needed some really good defensive cards, and unfortunately the game wasn't really giving you any. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're able to perfect the Act 1 boss, or if you were able to just get another 25 points somewhere else. But yeah, great score from Mike, and great score from me on my second run through. My first run through, yep, not that great. Not that good of a score. But it does happen. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Defect run with the specialized modifier that gave everybody 5 copies of Reboot, as well as colorless cards and binary. And I think most people did what I tried to do, which is to try to go for Highlander, and then at the end you have to make a choice between Highlander and Curses, unfortunately. So people who decided to go for Collectibles off the bat were able to get at least one Collectibles on the Reboot, and still were able to get Curses. So I think that makes some difference in the run. So first you have Wonder Monkey here with 1325, that's a great score, followed by Knight with 1277. Knight perfected 4 of the 7 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses, did the thing I mentioned, which is going for collector bonuses. Ended up with 3 total, 3 collector bonuses. Also was able to get the curse modifier. Now, Knight did miss the mystery machine because he skipped extra question mark rooms towards the end to get another shop to try to get more collector bonuses, and that might have helped him getting 3. That is really impressive, because I feel like I didn't see enough duplicates yesterday to justify going for collector bonuses. And then Knight also was able to get the reigning money modifier. I only got the money modifier because I ended up with 1900 gold, so I missed a little less than 100 to be able to get the reigning money modifier, and Knight was able to pull that off. Also was able to get Well-Fed and the Insignifiant modifier. Knight also, just like me, did the Enlightenment plus Meteor Strike combination. Now, Knight also mentioned that he thought going for collector bonuses would have been better than going for Highlander, and that, well, clearly was true yesterday. I don't think it's generally true, though. I think especially when you have 2 colors, although I guess colorless cards are not offered as often as other colors. So yeah, I think I do know sometimes where with a 2-color run it's better to go for Highlander, but yeah, clearly yesterday going for collector bonuses was better. But yeah, so congratulations to Knight for a great score. Then you have Gemino with 15-52, tied for 39th place, so still top 40. Gemino did the other way, which is he tried to go for Highlander, but then at the end, just like me, he had the choice between Highlander and Curses, decided to go for Curses, and as a result did not get any collector bonuses, but instead was able to perfect all the bosses, which is impressive. Got 3 of the 7 elites, and then yeah, other than that, was able to get all the same modifiers as me, other than getting the combo modifier. So yeah, still great score with for Gemino. Congratulations to perfecting all the bosses. Then next you have Peltier with 1213. And I think that's it for top 100. I missed the top 100 just barely. I ended up with 1125. I perfected 3 of the 7 elites, but only the Act 1 boss. Actually, I had to reload a bunch of times to survive yesterday, especially the Reptomancer fight on Act 3. I would have died. Actually, it took me a while to be able to survive that one. And I think the key was that the reboot... the reboot changes what cards it draws dependent on how many cards you have played. So if you play the reboot as your first card, you get a different set of cards drawn from it than if you play the reboot as your like 3rd card or 4th card. And so basically I was able to sort of finesse the RNG to be able to get through the Reptomancer fight. And then yeah, a few people died to that as well. So yeah, I got a little lucky and had to do a lot of reloads. Just like Gemino, I did get Curses over Highlander, and it was a little too late. I didn't have any collector bonuses already. And then I also missed the Overkill modifier, even though I had Dark Orbs. So that was a small mistake on my part. Was able to get combo though, thanks to a turn where I had a bunch of I had 2 holograms. And then I also bottled one of the reboot, and then also took the Abacus, which allowed me to gain 6 block every time at the beginning. And then I also had Sundial, which means every 3 times I used the reboot, I was able to get 2 extra energy. So that was an interesting combination. I don't really use Abacus. I can't remember the last time I took Abacus, so that was interesting. I also had that whole Enlightenment and Meteor Strike combination, which was great. And then Roland also made it in top 120 with 1102 points. A few people mentioned that they got lower scores, including Goldberry, who mentioned that he must have missed something because he did not see Curses, and he was able to get Highlander though, but then missed a bunch of perfects. A bunch of other people died, including Cyberfox, who mentioned that he was not able to pass the Reptomancer fight, the one that I had so much trouble with. He entered that fight with only 8 HP. I had very little HP when I entered that fight too, but I had a little bit more than that, and that helped me quite a bit. And so yeah, wasn't able to pass it even with a bunch of reloads. I mentioned he did have a similar deck, and did go for collectibles from the beginning, so was able to also get 3 at that point, but unfortunately was not able to finish. Then you have Grimgoth, who died to the Act 2 boss. Grimgoth mentioned that he also astrolate the reboots, but yeah, unfortunately wasn't able to pass that Act 2 boss. And then Alex died to the Act 1 boss. Now, Alex took the Enlightenment, but did not take the Meteor Strike, so that made the Enlightenment slightly useless, and that also took away some of the good damage engine yesterday. Meteor Strike was very important, I feel like. So yeah, that combination of Meteor Strike and Enlightenment was fun, but Alex unfortunately missed that. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.